Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marta, I come from Norway and I just love makeup, and today I just really wanted to play with makeup again. I've just not gotten that many new things lately, or I do still have some new things that I could have used, but I just really want to go through my collection and use the things that I already have, so I decided to go through my Devinah shadows today and play a little bit with them because I've been so inspired by pastels lately, especially since I saw the Menagerie palette getting released. I just decided to jump on into my Devinah collection. I already have a post on Instagram actually where I put together all of my more pastel or muted Devinah shadows. I will just put the picture up here so you can see it. And they do have a lot of lighter shadows, and I have several of them, so I thought why not try to make a bit of a pastel look, and I really wanted to match my sweater today and use some periwinkle purple blues, so that's exactly what I did. This is my current Devinah palette because I have lots of them spread around in my custom palettes because I do love to have them there because I feel like their shadows are so unique, and I will have to do an updated Devinah Cosmetics shadows collection because I got so many during Black Friday and there's a lot of them that I haven't swatched for you guys, so I will do that in the future. But as of right now, let's just go straight into this look that I have on right now. So this is my Devinah palette right now. I have been using a lot of them in my custom palette, so they're all messed up in the palette, but I think I want to go in with some purples and blues, so I will go ahead and use Verity as a transition shade for navel. I just want to use the darker ones just to deepen up a tiny bit in the crease, but mostly I will have a pastel look, and then I think I'll do the same with these ones. So I'll use this one as my deepest shade and maybe this one to blend out. We will just have to see. And I think I will use Swedge as my lid shade, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I do. I think I will just start with the blue in my outer crease, so I'm going in with navel first. My eyeshadow base today is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in the shade Free Base because I wanted something pale as my base so that we can really see those pastel shades to make them as popping as possible. So I'm trying to not bring this a lot further than just above my crease so we can barely see it. And basically I'm going to cover it all up with that lid shade. So I'm just going to apply it like this and then slightly blending out the edges so that I will have a nice gradient for the transition shade to be applied on. So now I'm taking that same brush with the shade Remy for the inner crease. And I'm just going to overlap them a little bit to make sure the blending will be really nice and we have a nice transition between the purples and the blues. So I think this is fine. So next I will just go in with the transition shades, I believe. Now I'm going in with the shade Nora, which is a pastel purpley pink that I will just use for my inner corner transition, and I will use Verity for my outer corner transition. So now I'm just taking a tiniest bit of navel on my Kaleidos Makeup S5 brush, and I'm basically just going, I'm basically just going to tap that right into here, and then I will just continue the blending so that I get a smooth transition here from the blue and downwards, and then I will do exactly the same like I did here. Take a tiny bit of that Remy shade so that I get a pastel smoked out lower lash line too. So I don't want it further than that, but I do want to make sure that I have it a little bit down here because my face dips in right here. So I'm sort of just correcting that by adding this one a tiny bit further down. And then I'm taking Nora. It's a little bit hard to do this on cam because usually I do like this and look downwards because I have quite a fold right here, so in order to get into that fold and get a nice blend, I have to stretch my face. And since I took away a little bit of that deeper shade, I'm going in with Navel again. And I'm just making sure I have the color there, and then I'm slightly blending by tapping it downwards. And again with Verity, I'm tapping it right here where I want it to be the brightest, and then I'm slightly going over, very careful, at the edge of Navel. And I see that I'm missing a tiny spot right here to have it to be a straight line with Navel. So I'm going in right there. And by doing this, I feel like I'm making an illusion that my eye goes a little bit further down than it actually does. And since the Devinah formula is so soft, I'm basically just tapping to blend. Because if not, I'm scared that I will take away some of the actual color or the shade. I think I'm happy with how it's looking right now, because I will of course be going in with that shimmer shade, and I might also just do that right here because I haven't really corrected the shade Remy here, so you can see that it's like a little bit patchy, but I will just see if I'm going to apply more or not. If I'm using a shimmer, I don't need it. Now I'm just taking my NYX glitter primer. I'm just giving it another chance because I had some struggles with it creasing on me before, but that's like maybe 2 years ago and everyone else is raving about it, so I'm going to try to like it too. But I will just be applying that all over my lid, and basically I will almost cover up all of the darkness that I have here. And I kind of like that I don't have shadow all over my eye, because that will make the shimmer shade that I'm going to apply later be more iridescent right here where I don't have any shadow. So that's just perfect, because that's of course where I want it to be the lightest. So I'll just be trying to gently apply this, not too much, so I'm probably going to just use this and spread it all over my lid. Basically I'm just carving out a cut crease, but I don't want it to be a cut crease, so that's why I'm kind of tapping very gently above where a potential cut crease would be. And maybe I will just apply some of the shimmer shade with my finger just to get a more messy application, because I don't want this to be a straight line. And I will make sure that it's just above where my eye goes when I look straight forward. So I think we'll try like that. And now I'm just going to take that swatch shade, this one, which has a beautiful pinky shift. So I'm just going to apply it with a brush, and then I'll see if I will tap onto it a little bit with my finger as well. And with duochromes like this, I feel like it's the best to just use one, because then you'll really see that duochrome shift on the eye, instead of like using several ones. Isn't this just so beautiful? I just love all of these sparkly shades from Devinah. They're so pretty. So I'm just taking that small brush again, because I feel like you can almost see a line there. I don't know if it's because of the glitter that glitter glue, I mean, that I put on. But I'm just going to gently tap this pastel shade on top. And it looks like it's fixing that. I did just apply a tiny bit of glitter glue on my lower lash line, and I will just be going in with the shade Runt right here. Just to add a hint of purple sparkles on the lower lash line. I really like that. The sun is going down, so I'm sorry if the light has changed, but I'm just going to use Boom Sour for my inner corner, and I did just apply my NYX Jumbo eye pencil in milk. So I'm just going to top it off with Boom Sour as a very booming inner corner. Seriously? These are just insane. I'm almost fainting here. But that's my inner corner, and then I really want to go ahead with some colored liners. So I have all of the LA Girl ones now because I purchased them from Beauty Bay when they had a sale actually. I think it was just 10%. But I feel like Prance from Colourpop is a better match because that purple is quite dark and I want to keep this quite light. So I'm just gonna go ahead with Prance in my waterline, and then I'll apply some mascara, put something on my lips, and yeah, then I think I'm done with this look. Look at how good this liner is. It's so creamy and applies so easily. So yeah, so mascara, lipstick, and I'm back. I was just not feeling the line that I feel like I have right here where I have my cut crease. So I just decided to go in with a glitter liner. This is just a pink one with some multi-dimensional sparkles to it from a Norwegian brand called Mekka. It's a little bit dry, but it was not opened before now, so hopefully it's fine. So I'm just going to like apply it like here. I want a bit thicker line, or at least a bit more opaque, and just have that exactly where that line goes, because I feel like that just makes it so much prettier than here, as you can see, because then you won't have that weird line. So I'm just gonna do that on this eye, and then I will show you the finished look. And that is how my finished look turned out. I did end up using my W7 Lip Twister lip liner in the shade Brown, and my Color Drain liquid lipstick in the shade Classy, which I think should still be on sale for $5 right now. And then I topped it off with my Kaleidos Makeup lip gloss in the shade Crystallize, which has like blue, teal, purple, a little bit of green sparkles to it, which I just felt like was perfect for this look. And I'm really happy that I ended up putting on that glitter liner in my crease, because I feel like that just made the look so much more cohesive and prettier in my opinion. So I'm super excited about that, and I just love how the look turned out. I just love colors like this, and it matches my sweater, which I always appreciate. And yeah, I just love these shadows. Of course, the mattes are not the easiest to work with in my opinion, because they are a bit powdery, but they are also pigmented. So it's just about learning how to use them, and I feel like I've started to get the grip of it, just to like not blend too much and rather like pack it on and slightly blend, and I feel like that works for me at least. So I'm really happy with how this look turned out. I just love colors like this, especially after seeing the Pastel palette by Menagerie that I did not get. I just really want to play with the pastels I already have and see if I might purchase them later when they get in the build your own palette section that they have, because I'm really into those colors and they just look so pretty. So yeah, but it was really nice to play with my Devinah shadows, because I feel like I have so many eyeshadows right now and I just want to play with all of them. So I just have to take it step by step, and yeah, this is how it turned out today. I do hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment down below what you thought of this look, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!